Point guard position. Standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Maxey out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware. And for the Wizards, Butler out there with Murray. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's James Harden. And it's Ginobili in at the 2. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Khalil Ware.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Harden hits them both. And, Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most. Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Outside Butler. Back to Harden. Butler, a screen on Maxey. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Jaquez finds Maxey. 6 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
It's stolen by Jaquez. And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Jaquez.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you guys.
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Pass to Ginobili. Here's Butler. Outside Murray. The shot to stop the run. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Maxey. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Butler.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that.
Murray passes to Harden. Butler taking his time here. Sarr with a screen on Hero. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Butler on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Hero outside. Miami moving it around. Outside Maxey. Shoots over Harden. And it's Maxey missing.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
So they take the lead.
The passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Washington making some changes. George, he's checked in for Murray, and it's Johnson in for Butler. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Shoots over George. Miami, no good that time either.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that.
And legs over the next few years, the Wizards undertaking an $800 million renovation of their home arena.
Yeah, B.A., this venue's almost 30 years old. I was making threes in this building. So some changes are welcome, including expanded training facilities, locker rooms, and improving fan access and amenities.
Now here's George. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, such a polished shooter, even as a rookie. Johnson gets the ball and drills it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They need this. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And finished off by Sarr.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Wiggins with it. Just 3 on the clock. That shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Washington. They lead by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Carlton Carrington out there with Johnson. Then there's Butler. Then there's George. And it's Riley in at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now. George, a screen on Hero. From deep, Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. Now Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Hero. Covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Larson. This one for three. It's rebounded by George.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Size and shooting touch, always in demand, legs, and two things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Miami making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. Steps back. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
That's good from Butler. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Hero, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his fourth assist in this one.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Johnson on the wing. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a three. Larson with a rebound. Heat trail by 8. Pass to Carter. And here's Hero. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corner.
Takes a 13-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami.
Miami substitution. Number 22. Andrew Wiggins.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Harden. 1:44 left in the second period. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Has to Ware. Now here's Wiggins. Ware, the screen. Wiggins passes to Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Washington moving the ball around.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And here is Maxey. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Johnson. Outside Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point Washington lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Jaquez. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Wizards up by 9. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Miami, setting the floor for the Heat. Tyler Hero is out there with Maxey. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Khalil Ware. Wizards leading by 9. Murray finds Harden. Back to Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Hero with it. Harden picks him up. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And Washington with possession. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Sarr passes to Murray. Maxey against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 13 now.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Brian?
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Harden following the bucket by the Heat. Off target with the 3. To to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Ginobili, pass to Murray. Here's Harden. Sarr with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Harden's shot is good. He's got 15.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So here is Miami. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Ware. Outside Jaquez. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Maxey against Harden. Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Got a piece of it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Outside Harden. Pass to Ginobili. Sarr with a screen on Hero. Takes a step back. Just 5 to shoot. Sarr finds Butler. Takes it inside. And it's good for 2. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
The offensive rebound. Harden against Maxey. He's off on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 14. From deep, Sarr. Jaquez grabs the board. Pass to Maxey. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Again, Maxey missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Outside Butler. Pass to Ginobili. Tries it from 19. And again, it's Washington.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Smith outside. Pass to Carter. George over to help. On the wing, Mitchell. Again, the Heat misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Wizards. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Riley, pounded by Wiggins. Riley's shot is off. Heat trail by 16. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. "16 seconds left in the third quarter. That one is cash from Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
George, a screen on Smith. From deep, Johnson. No luck on that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. Quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
They've got Keegan Murray. Johnson is out there with George. And it's Riley in at the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Larson. And there's the lob. And Wiggins hammers the alley-oop.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Ginobili, the pass to Johnson. Over Mitchell. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Hero. It's 2-on-1. Here's Wiggins. Shoots over Johnson. Wiggins, no good. Wizards leading by 9. George, left side. Outside Johnson. Wiggins with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Mitchell with room to shoot. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Sarge checked in for Washington. Maxey, he's checked in for Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Allie, thank you. Now here's George. To the left wing. Here's Ginobili. And another miss by Washington. Heat trail by 7. Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Here's Ginobili. And here's Murray. Washington moving the ball around. Saw a screen. Inside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Maxey against Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the 4th, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Butler's checked in for Washington. James Harden comes in for Johnson.
One shot.
One shot.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's Harden. Beyond the arc. Oh, the shot is off. Hero on the wing. Defended by Harden. Outside Hero. The release. Butler rips down the board. Washington leading by 3. Yes! sir! The finish with the jam!
Ooh, important points from Sar. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Miami. Poke loose. Stolen by Sar. Harden! No good from 3! And the Heat with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Maxey against Butler. Can't get it.
Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
Harden outside. Now Murray fires the 3. 3 seconds left.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
At the line for the Wizards, James Harden. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Heat trail by 6. Here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hawkins. And the 3 misses. Wizards leading by 6. Now Murray. Here's Ginobili. Sar with a screen on Hero. Here's Ginobili. Harden outside. Can't hit it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
Here's Ginobili. Sar with a screen on Hero. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Ginobili. Sar with a screen on Hero. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Butler, Murray out there with Alexander Sar. Then it's James Harden, and it's Ginobili in at the 2.
Sar using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Now here's Hero. Here's Maxey. We talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
For 2, Connie Ginobili.
And he drops it first. And so he makes both from the line.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Where in the post? Guarded by Sarr. Bucket is good!
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Maxey. From 10 feet out. Here's Jaquez. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Sarr.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Here's Ginobili. He's guarded by Hero. Let's loose for 3. Can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Money from 3.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Maxey. To tie it up. The 3 is in.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Ginobili. Ooh, it misses. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. It falls.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
the Heat taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.